Was yeah, I'll go ahead and turn that off because it's really loud in my ears. Was I'm back on Genshin, and I don't think anybody on the face of the planet is surprised by that. You don't even have to watch me to be surprised by this. I feel like it's just you come in here, and Matt of Archangel GN is playing Genshin Impact. It's your first time here. You're not surprised by this. Just an understood fact of the universe, I think. Give me a second here. I'll get the game up on the screen. Genshin's a little funny for some reason when it comes to capturing for me. I don't really know why, but just need a moment and I'll have it up. I need to do like a longer pre-roll. So that way the like first ad session can start and be done like by the time I actually start talking and everything. Okay, I'm gonna try really hard to get the game up here. So we're gonna go to game, and then I'm gonna go over here, and you're going to capture the game, right? Hey, there we go. Alright, cool. Game's captured. I'm gonna get an ad, so enjoy that ad. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I have to do. Let's do this. Let's play. Actually, let me grab the stuff in my mail. Claim it all. Materials. The 3 new crafted. Is this Claymore? I was kind of hoping it was the sword. It's fine. Where's my... There it is. Details. Enhance. Enhance. There you go. Details. Enhance. Enhance. There we go. Earth shaker details. Alright. There we go. That's all done. Let me... That can be unlocked. That can be unlocked. I certainly have plenty of the 4 stars there, don't I? Want to make sure I have all of these particular sharpshooter's oath. Is that one of my level 3 stars? No. I don't have level 3 stars. Yes, I do. They're right here at the top. Sharpshooter's Oath. I don't see that. Do I not have a Sharpshooter's Oath? Oh, there it is. Sharpshooter's Oath. And it's not refined. Why, thank you. Much better. Okay, that's Sharpshooter's Oath. Raven Bow I have. Right, that's what that is. Yeah. Emerald Orb is this one? Yep. Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers, I know I have. Alright, let's see. Yep, I got Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer. Alright. That's definitely got Magic Guide. That's that, isn't it? Yep, got the Magic Guide. Black Tassel. Do I have Black Tassel? Is that Black Tassel? That's Black Tassel. The Debate Club. Probably the most cleverly named thing in this game. Yep, there's Debate Club. Blood Tainted Greatsword. Not that one. Pharaoh's Shadow. Oh, got that. Skyrider Sword. Got that. You know, I just realized I can also... Nope, don't have it. Otherworldly Story. Don't have it. Don't have it. Don't have it. Darn. Oh, hey. There's another one. Oh, don't got it. The rest of them are 5. Yeah. The rest of them are 5. Harbinger of Dawn. Cold Steel. Harbinger of Dawn and Cold Steel I both have. I just need to check that. Yeah, Harbinger of Dawn right there, and then Cold Steel right there. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, we're good. Alright. Here's the guy I gotta talk to. But, oh look, yay, thanks. Claim all. Yay, thanks. Oh, that's right, they did have a second set of things here. Forgot about that. Give me 1 second. I forgot to do something before I started streaming, so I'm gonna go take care of that super quick. Burb.
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Okay. Okay. Back to the game. We're good now. We're good. Everything's done. Here. All right. Let's do this long set of cutscenes and story and all that jazz. Lemonade.
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame? You won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
Yep. Got it. Enter the stands. Let's see it. What happens? Who do we meet? Not that I don't have an idea.
The pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden Wars. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage, before advancing into individual competition.
Bro, the stands don't even have seats.
Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring a sufficient amount back to the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest teams will be able to withstand the onslaught of battle and return to the arena, blazing fire
How do you
in hand.
know what is considered contest grounds?
Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches not only affects the contestants' individual scores, but also determines their next opponent. After many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5 rankings will get the chance to take part in the Night Warden Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let us welcome our Archon as she delivers the opening address.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely scream Pyro Archon now with flaming hair.
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies.
Is that the same voice actress that does Himiko? Did they... No.
The pilgrimage is not merely a
No,
trial
it's different.
to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
Is she doing that, or they're actually like flame
So that's
jets
the
there?
Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating?
I mean, yeah.
Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that conclusion? Yeah, but it would be kind of rude to bother her during the pilgrimage, don't you think? We should wait for a better time. Oh, look! It's Kachina and the others!
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and make their way to the competition grounds.
Shaska! Shaska! Yeah! Do it!
Well, the fans in the audience are cheering for the same person all of the Genshin fans started cheering for when she showed up in the trailer.
Kick their butts, Itzna!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes wild! The hot air balloons are about to ascend. Contestants, prepare yourselves to take flight!
So this person right here, with the white hair in front of the camera, is, if I'm not mistaken, they were the one that was shown in the Natlan preview at 1.0 launch.
Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. best your competition, collect sacred fire, and bring it back to the stadium. Good luck, everyone!
So do we just... How's this gonna work?
Guess this is where we're starting.
Oh, is it gonna make me actually play as Milani and Kachina?
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to ease ourselves into combat today. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams. Anyone that crosses our path can kiss their chances goodbye. Okay, I'll follow your lead. Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about keeping the energy up. So let's do it!
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all.
Oh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
Kachina. All right, let's finish this fast.
Ourselves an easy start!
Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all. Out of the way or get blown away. That was quick.
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust.
Man.
Who's taken out 6 contestants in a row. What a legendary competitor. But can his hot streak continue?
Milani is definitely a DPS here, huh? Like, holy.
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. I can't handle a few monsters. How are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves. Your skills aren't half bad. But I think I've got a good grasp on what to do. Sorry, but not everyone can make it to the end. Your run ends here!
Nicely done, Kachina! We actually beat a legend! Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mulani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win.
Okay.
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt. Courage.
Carving waves!
Out of the way, you win. Tide rises.
I never noticed the, like, shark coming up and attacking them from below. That's kind of cool.
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
Okay, I might be growing, like, Milani's playstyle might be growing on me.
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top. Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there. Ah, we made it. Great work, Kachina. Glad I could help. An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Yan-san from the
the collective of plenty certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Let's round them up! Well, this was new.
Okay.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want glory, you'll have to go through me!
Hold it right there. That fire is mine. In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
I completely ignore him.
Going at it. What's our plan?
I like to see comes a night. Hey, let's work together. Let's go.
Yeah.
Collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina? Yep, all good. Come on. We're running out of time. Wait, there's
Oh, Simani can ride spirit ways. Use your elemental skill to enter Night Soul's blessing.
a spirit way over there. We can ride it back.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure
Hold on, now I want Milani just so I can do this. This is kind of cool.
It's all smooth sailing from here. Thanks, Milani. Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior.
Heck yeah.
Oh, those were some steep curves. Not scared, are you? I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on. Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spirit way surfing to make up for it. Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior. That's what I like to hear.
Let's. If your team has gathered enough fire, please.
There to go. Did it. Kind of cool.
Congratulations, Milani. Congratulations, Kachina. You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Amazing! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Milani! Kachina! Milani!
Kachina! Milani!
Woo! Kachina, Mualani!
Wait, hold on. Did Aether actually get to...
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw names to determine the individual matchups in a moment. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition. I wish you both the best.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you'll follow me, please, Kachina.
Solo battle's next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've got to do better. Just calm down, Kachina. You're in good form. You can do this.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders, nor are you related to any of the remaining candidates.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards.
Excuses are excuses,
If
bruh.
Go contact the referee. We'll wait right here for you to...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified. Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly deserves to advance to the next stage. Fight us!
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. A loss is a loss, and that's final.
True.
You! Don't just stand there! Get security over here now!
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors? She just happened to catch us off guard. It was all luck. Exactly.
Luck
Now's
is a
our
skill,
chance to
bruh.
duke it out fair and square.
Skill I don't have, but it's a skill.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon! What are you doing here? We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden these guys were threatening you! Huh. You're not bullying Kachina on our watch!
Thanks, you guys. I don't know your names, but if you really want to face me, I'll allow it. It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on the upcoming matches. I don't want to let my parents down, or any of the friends who helped me get this far.
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not an excuse. You think you can cry foul play when you face the abyss?
Yeah, they do nothing but foul play.
If this behavior persists, you may find yourselves barred from future competition.
Whatever. Let's go.
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out just now. I had no idea what to do. Right. I'll show them what I'm made of.
That sounds more like it. You can do it!
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of sore losers coming to stir up trouble with the contestants.
Some people are so obsessed with glory, they can't even bear the idea of failure. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready. Your match is up soon.
Yeah.
That came up quick. All right, I'm coming. Well, guess I'm off.
Alright. Hey.
Have faith in yourself, Kachina, and don't get too tense.
Aw. I was hoping we'd have one of those situations where the Traveler would talk. That'd be kind of cool. Don't like this, having to do this as just Kachina, but alright.
You must be Kachina.
How do you say that name? Nkunga?
You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means you're strong, no matter what anyone says. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of battle. I hope you don't disappoint. Well, anything you want to say in return?
I won't lose to you. Not when so many people are supporting me and cheering for me, and I really want to earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And begin.
Okay, hello.
Get back!
Come on, you can do better!
Spin to win!
That's more like it. Again!
Ooh, okay. Oh, I call BS on that hit, but alright.
actually lost. Knew I had an eye for the good ones. Guess that means I was right about you all along.
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now, diving into the other matchups.
That's one down! Woohoo!
The heck is that? Okay, montage. Cool. We like montages.
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to war? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get through me.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been
You're wearing a mask!
ever since Teyvat and the others retired from the front lines.
How's anyone supposed to recognize you with a
Either
mask?
way, once we face off, you won't forget my name anytime soon. Let's do this! Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here. Missed your chance.
Spin to win!
Time to get serious.
Ayo, what?
I've got to turn this around and fast. Wait, maybe I can try climbing that stone pillar. I should be able to catch her that way.
An impressive flow.
Spin to win!
I almost got stuck. Hold on, I want some of this. Thank you. And
Go, Twirly! Get back!
Try this on your size.
She's strong. I can't rush this. Just like the Traveler said. I need to observe my opponent and look for an opportunity. Come on, Kachina, you can do it! It's not just about who hits the hardest.
aha!
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. I take back what I said before our match. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, You'll forge your own miracles.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as our contestants prepare for the final round of competition.
Woo!
Thanks for cheering me on, you two.
You were great out there! You faced a lot of
It's kinda
impressive
fun.
competitors, but they never stood a chance.
I don't think I did too shabby either. I've never gotten this many points before.
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Milani!
Milani!
Yep, I knew that was coming.
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like you'll make it to the Night Warden Wars if you win your next match. But, your final opponent... it's me.
What?
Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close in the rankings, so only the winner gets to move forward. But I wanted to fight alongside you.
Based on how the story's gonna go, it's probably gonna be Kachina since we're mostly following Kachina, but we'll see.
I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar scores tend to get matched against each other. But we just have to get past it. War is cruel, and the Abyss certainly isn't going to go easy on us. Only Natlan's strongest deserve to stand against them. So, I'm going to give this battle my all, Kachina. And I hope you do the same. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, you ready?
I'll do my best.
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose, who should we cheer for then?
You mean one of us is destined to win? It's something worth celebrating either way. I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. So, don't overthink it. Let's just have ourselves a good match. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you after the match. Kachina, I'll see you on the field.
I've been training so long for this, and Milani's helped so much. I'm going to show her that it didn't go to waste. Thanks for believing in me. I'll try believing in myself this time too.
Alrighty. Let's do it. Should be interesting. An actual cutscene? Whoa, actual cutscene.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist for the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You got this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Milani, this one's mine.
Hey, okay. Good surprise attack.
I'm sorry, Milani. I'm so sorry. I went too hard.
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Conchita!
That was a cool little cinematic.
And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan.
Oh, hold on. Her vision was visible. Was it Electro? I think it was Electro.
She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty.
I want to assume Geo just because of all the yellow, but...
With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kaiulani of the People of the Springs.
I'm like paying particular attention to try and catch the visions. I saw it for a split second on What's-Her-Face when she walked up.
And renowned warrior, Kimono
Wait!
of the Scions of the Canopy.
Kit still didn't make it? Or Kit... What is his name? I see a vision on the short person, on like their hip, but I can't tell what it is. And then, yeah, What's-Her-Face's vision is at the back of her hair under her hat.
Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential.
Oh, it's not her vision.
Conchita
Thought it
of
was.
the Children of Echoes.
Woo! Over here, Kachina!
I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain, that the future of Natland shall burn with the brilliance of a blazing fire. Brave warriors, the following is an order.
Oh, okay, there's her
and
vision. It's on her
also
hip.
a personal request. Go forth and crush the abyss. Seize victory and glory for Natlan!
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. She deserved that win. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. Ah, it's definitely bittersweet though. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the Abyss, so why don't I show you around Natland for a while?
Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful companions to take the lead. I'm sure they'll be fine.
It's true. It's very true.
Glory always comes with a risk. If victory was assured, no one would take pride in it. She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti after all. We just need to hold the fort while they're gone. Come to think of it, you've never visited my tribe, have you? Come on, I'll take you.
Well, no! You literally met me yesterday!
People of the Springs live alongside the Kaholasaurus. Our tribe is an ideal spot for some R&R. I'll take you to all the best spots. You'll love it.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kanish! That's how you say it. I can't say his name unless I'm looking at it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy. Most of the adventurers that belong to the guild come from my tribe, so I figured you might be interested.
Hey, first come, first served. You snooze, you lose, Kanich.
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler, Paimon, feel free to stop by if you ever have time. You're all...
I didn't mean to cut him off. I got over eager.
Alright, let's pack up and head out.
But I need to go just real quick and talk to the Pyro Archon. Can we do that first? No? Okay. Ah, reputation with Natlan's tribes unlocked. Spirit ways. These unstable crystals are created when phlogiston is converted into a solid state. They will explode if someone gets close to them or if they are attacked. Some of these crystals are hidden deep underground and only the children wearing Petlosaurus can sense their location. Okay. I'm curious. Let me go ahead and just claim that real quick and go get my daily reward. Okay, I was not the end of Act 1. Cool. Good, because I was going to say, if that's the end of Act 1, that was really, really short. So, one of the, what is, huh? Okay. That's new. You're just... Uh-huh. So I'm assuming those work like... Hold up. Why do I still have a story quest thing? Oh. Thank you. Yeah, this. So, instead of a character quest, I'm assuming this is what Milani and them have? Maybe? Oh, it's still kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Just something new all of a sudden. It just feels weird, a little unnecessary. I get wanting to do things extra, different, whatever, but it just... Graffiti art. But it just, I don't know. Sometimes doing new things isn't necessarily the way to do it. Yeah, I got commissions here.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing.
Yeah.
Ad Astra.
Yep. Dispatch again. This will be... Oh, look, I can... Wow, I've never actually set it to Fontaine, huh? Nope, stop that. $8.45. 12.80. Okay. Is it not tracking? Thank you. Wait a second. The heck? Ah, this is the tribal thing. Tribal thing. The reputation missions. This is the canopy? Interesting. If this is the canopy... If this is the canopy here... Huh. 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 I don't know, I just... Well, I didn't think that was the canopy. I mean, I guess it makes sense. There's a bunch of these, yeah. These particular, sources. Is it really foresty enough to be called canopy? I guess. Realistically, I should probably go here and follow the road to the right. Excuse me? Sure, we'll go with that. Not so much that I want to try excavating the site. Kind of want. No, don't change the mission on me. I didn't say I wanted to track this. Another world quest. Yes, I know where it is. Game, thank you. If I switch to Venti right now, I could get that. I don't want to switch to Venti. That's so much work. Fine. Switch to Venti. Gene, switch to your Archon.
Ready for a rehearsal?
Shut up, Venti. Oh! Venti. Venti, Venti, Venti. You can do better than that, bud. Come on.
Let's play.
There we go. Alright. Get Gene back. You're useful, you're not. And I'm gonna have even less of a reason to use him once I get Kazuha. I'm not here to fight, bye. I'm not here to fight, bye. No. I said no fight. Nope, I said no fight. No fight. Why is that particular piece of art glowing? I'm sorry, why did, like, everything just change? Like, wait. Excuse me? Goalers are skip a fast speed swimming, not only can leap high above the water surface to avoid obstacles, but can also use Aquadash charge forward swiftly. Koholosaurs are also the only Sargans capable of moving through liquid phlogiston after consuming phlogiston. Important note, it is in fact phlogiston and not magma. Ta-da. Oh wow, there's a one of these things, ow, for each of the tribes, huh? Okay. Definitely different. Okay. Also, World Quest. Where's this liquid phlogiston supposed to be? Because this is the entire map. There's probably like a not on the main map for this, isn't there? Because this feels kind of small for new region. But yeah, no, maybe it's close. Oh right, I gotta actually. Oh, it's one of the wave things you can surf on. Dope. Is there a trick to this, or this seems pretty simple to get to? Alright, it's every bit as simple as it looked. Cool.
A reward on the road.
Follow the road.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
Strike a pose!
Share my knowledge. Yeah.
This was new. Let's finish this next time.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
There's literally no reason not to walk up and activate this. Yeah, one of the new artifact sets. I'm curious about yeah, archive living beings. Let's see, elemental life forms, nothing new. Nothing new on the Hilichurl life forms. That's a boss on the map I haven't fought yet. Right? No, that's the boss. What's this then? I don't know what that is. Not sure what that is either. Huh. What is Forged Sand Interrogator. Interrogator, okay. Forged Sand Shieldbreaker, okay. Forged Sand Javelineer. Swift Step Seeker, Swift Step Scout, Swift Step Armed Courier, Flowing Blade Skirmisher, Flowing Blade Greasesaw. I haven't fought that one yet. Tepetlosaurus Warrior Shard Striker, Tepetlosaurus Warrior Rock Breaker Blade. Haven't fought that one yet. Kaholosaurus Warrior Wave Shuttler. Alright. A Tepetlosaurus. A Yunkasaurus. There's a lot of, like, indigenous creatures I haven't fought, apparently. Like, whoa, what the heck? What am I missing? What haven't I fought? Oh, the knave and yeah, the dragon. Yeah, okay, right. Go, Wolfpack, go!
Let's hope you put up a good fight. Yeah.
You're one person, bro.
The tide rises. Yeah.
Go as one!
Scatter! Yeah.
Let's finish this next time.
Forget it!
Spirit doors. Suddenly daytime.
Ah, we're finally here! So this is your home, Mualani? Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
Wow.
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday going on?
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Where to start? Shochikwi Cattle Records, Kalumchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options, but I recommend starting with the real highlight around here. The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep.
Usually, if you're in a hot spring, you either have some kind of swimsuit on or nothing. The person is sitting there in full clothes.
Wait, you want us to bathe? Here?
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
please. I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I look that old to you? Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to him is Paimon. They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs. Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you
She has a
lost to
pyrovision.
Kachina during the pilgrimage. Is that true?
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Kachina's always been strong. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Talk to you later.
Pyro Archon definitely not shy about handing out visions, that's for sure.
Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first. I'm sure I can find you something lying around the shop. I'll go look.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the hot springs?
Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
There's a rule about bathing in the hot springs?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural ones.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand. A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past, so now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial springs first. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can handle it.
Bro, hot spring sounds awesome. Not gonna lie.
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable lately. Could be a sign that the Abyss is about to attack.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not all that formidable, so careful is good.
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch. Mualani, take them to the artificial spring first.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of copping free meals at my place are done.
Relax. Oh, by the way, Atea, how have you been feeling lately?
Much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on all you rascals? Hey, you over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back again!
Run!
Oh shoot, the weird lady's back.
Stop right there! Ugh, you need a stern talking to!
And this is why she's called Auntie Atea.
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend in our tribe. Everyone knows her. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors, famous for her love of hot springs. In fact, she often threw parties at the hot springs. She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama, oh, and the Archon.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
It's just... during battle, she was impaled in the abdomen by an abyssal monster. The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe in the hot springs again. Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars. Paimon had no idea she was so seriously injured.
Does it work like a poison?
That's normal. She never talks about her injury. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them herself. I really respect her for that. Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs. If Auntie Atea gets there before us, we're gonna be in some real hot water.
Why is the... Wait, hold on.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukau. You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mulani, you're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first.
Oh, what a coincidence! We were just talking about her.
The chief is... Bro, she's not actually a kid, is she? Is this one of those Japanese... actually like 60 but still looks like a kid thing?
We think Auntie
I realize this is a Chinese game, but still.
For the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Yeah, specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
Of course! Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy. And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mualani.
Bro on the right, I like this design. For like a generic NPC, dug the design.
Finally, it's hot spring time. Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the
How?
way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room.
You've been with us the entire time. She changed too. Wasn't expecting that.
So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
I love that Aether pulled his ponytail into a higher ponytail. Or his braid. No, normally he wears it as a braid. That's right. And he pulled it into a higher ponytail.
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy, the moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
Oh, thank you! These are great!
Paimon, anything tastes great to you.
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water. To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Hey!
Alright, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little. That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Not my best work.
Well, if you were a kid.
Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys alright?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring. And I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended? In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit. Huh?
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. We want to do our part too. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. Alright, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natland's ever seen.
She's endearing. It is kind of hard not to like Mualani, I have to admit. Honestly, Kitschto was kind of endearing in his own way, so it's like their personalities are definitely winning. Like, it's hard not to like these guys. This definitely has like a luau Hawaiian vibe, I feel like.
Mualani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
Alright. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh, they're moldy as all get out. Ugh. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. Alright, let's meet back here later.
First part of the act is always like meeting the people and blah 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 blah, so it's cool, it's cool. I'm curious about something. Yeah, there are no other like region things like the inn and stuff. None of that's down here at the People of the Springs. Signs of the Canopy, and then Children of the Echoes. Testing and testing and testing. Okay.
Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani, back from the pilgrimage?
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right, all right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani!
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowfast, are these 2 stones for sale?
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you? Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her. I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see. Huh? What's this crate of juice doing here?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day. So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowfast. Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff! We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Joe.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand? So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing! Paimon had no idea you were such a great designer!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and Atea volunteered. So she's on watch tonight.
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn. Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
Waiting. Gotta be some kind of catch or something. Okay, here it is. So someone's gotta drive us further into the story here.
Why now?
Huh? What's with all the noise?
Why does Paimon snore so deep? What the heck?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
God, not the wolves.
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
One moment. I'll be right there. Couldn't have said it better myself. Hang in there. We're here to help.
Heyo.
Let's ride. Amazing.
Scatter!
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them.
I see everything.
Yoo-hoo! Go as flat! Wind, steer me!
Thank you.
I mean, go help the others.
We're almost done.
Check this out! That's the mark! Strike a pose! We've cleared out most of the monsters over here.
Oh, there's the monolith thing. It's hidden
Thanks for your
distance.
help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation.
Oh, cool. I got to keep the trial. Lonnie, let's go. Where's the... Oh, up there. Okay. How did I get down here?
Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it down. An abyssal pylon? What's that?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area. We're searching for them as we speak.
Alright, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Of
Yeah.
course! We can't just sit back and do nothing! On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks. We're counting on you.
Let's go. There's no time to lose. Take care, Amina.
Just saying, with as tactless as Paimon is, I'm surprised she didn't ask, like, how are you the chief? You look so young.
Off we go.
Thank goodness you were here.
Moalani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on. Let's get rid of it.
Targets protected by void barriers can be damaged while defended by it. Only by attacking with elemental attacks a certain number of times can be destroyed. Additionally, night soul aligned elemental attacks can be able to destroy void barriers with greater ease.
Out of the way or get blown away!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Time to shine!
Barbados! Pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
Spring forth!
Shower me with praise! Grow, grow, grow! Grow as one! Woohoo! Oh, yeah. Let's shred, Darcy! Ho! I see everything! Let the world collide! Whew! That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
That nasty storm cloud. Oh, it's clearing.
These attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but that's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone! Keep it up!
Let's ride! Everyone hold hands!
Tide
Share
rises!
my knowledge!
How dare you!
The tide rises!
Ataya, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone. I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani and Ataya, what's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Ataya took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor!
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
Wait, no! This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right? I know.
Ataya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna...
Who went to get him?
Then we can have a meal together, and I'll help you make whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold on.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Ataya! Ataya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away.
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Ataya!
The mark of the abyss. It's gone.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Ataya's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it?
Nah, it's fine. I'm not actually from Teyvat.
Sure.
Hey, what's up, Dalit? How you doing, man? Genshin's going. We're kind of getting into the driving factor of the story a little bit, I think. I don't know. I'm still in, like, the first chapter of the new Archon quest. And we got a flashback all the way back to the, oh. Well, yeah, I guess if you're a mod, you would still get ads, huh?
Good. Good.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, welcome back. Weird that you got ads. But yeah, kind of get into the driving factor a little bit finally, but we got a throwback all the way back to the prologue in Mondstadt just now, which is, wow, we really went for a throwback there, like a stretch. Like, not a stretch in terms of lore or anything, because it was something that we did in the prologue that they have never used again until just now. So it's like, oh hey, you remembered this was a thing, because they just now remembered that we have the power to cleanse abyssal energy. You know, like cool. Did you forget we have that power?
You scared us all half to death just now.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the Abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Right. Yeah, the NPCs have the darker skin. It's just putting it on playable characters.
Hello? Traveler? Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open. Let's head back for now.
Now you're stretching it, Dalit. Now you're stretching it. Here's the map, by the way. Like I said, it's literally just a little tunnel right into Natlan. New mail. Oh yeah. The letter of thanks thing they were doing. Yay. Nope, I'm not at 1280 yet. Oh, okay.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high?
Yeah, look at that. NPC with a vision. Love to see it.
None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you? I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use.
Hey, kid! Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
I love his design. Claro?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right, sounds great.
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye.
I like her brooch. Like, I don't know what it is, just cool looking.
Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Ateo, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating.
Interesting.
You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now. Just remember,
Dang, Sag.
whether in life or death, I am always with you.
That sounded really sarcastic when I said it that way. I didn't mean that.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle.
Oh, it's a brooch.
Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party.
To the Archon.
No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Okay, to the party, and then to the Archon?
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me? Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
I was gonna say that rhymed, and then I realized, no, she just said the same word twice. Also, act okay. Those answers more or less, yeah, right? Wait, I unlocked the... Is that this? Yeah, the Tablet of Tona, yeah. Can offer sigils to it. And get rewards. Yeah. Alright, I'm on Act 2. That's all it's here currently. Alright, tin pool, go. Nope, still not there. Oh well. And that's what, it's like 50, I think? So 4 more? If I somehow don't get him, like I don't get enough pulls, which, you know, I guess is technically a possibility, I suppose. Guess it just means I'm even more ready for the Archon. It does suck. I have kind of grown fond of Mualani. Yeah, that was 50! Yeah! Wait, enhanced 5-star artifacts, a total of 30 levels? And you get 20 primos? That's new. Free 20 primos on the battle pass now, because that's kind of cool. Wait until 2 days later. Ah, I see.
Feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Does sound kind of good.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
Ooh.
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
To the arena.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything.
Oh, come on, Paimon. We faced them enough to know that's not true.
Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team?
Yeah, it's interesting because you were, especially in this situation where you get this, like, hey, yeah, Kachina, died in battle, but don't worry, like, they're about to have that rite of resurrection, so no biggie. Right after you get done having a whole scene about somebody saying, yeah, I'm about to die and that kind of sucks, but I'm really glad I was able to be here for this party before I left, and I'm really proud of you and what you grew up to be. And it's just, it's a really weird, like, dichotomy.
Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right? That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct. But its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years.
Yep, still weird to hear.
Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Not only for ourselves, but for our future. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
Black stone under a white stone. That's a surprisingly simple, like, chapter title, I feel like. Stadium of the Sacred Flame! You best believe I'm going to teleport and not walk across the entirety of Natlan to get there. Oh wow, you can see the Canopy Tribe place from here. Oh wait. Why is there like a sakura tree on top of it? Maybe that's just like the lighting. Maybe it's not actually sakura colored. Door of Resurrection activated. Excuse me?
Oh, this place is packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanish!
Kanich, you're here!
Kanich. I keep wanting to say shh. Shh.
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Oh. Archon walked into the fire. Interesting. How do we know it?
cannot find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
She's got a good design. I really hate to admit that.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YM recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mulalani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Hey, hold up. This sounds like planted, like, sleeper agent stuff.
It's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory.
Said, like, instilling unrest towards the Archon.
Maybe the Wyab interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened, so don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Oh, I got an advert? What'd you miss?
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
Ah, well, right now, the person who was supposed to be resurrected wasn't resurrected, and now there's, malcontent going on. Like, I don't know, you got two guys stirring up trouble that really sound like sleeper agent instigator stuff, like unrest they're trying to spread, because they threw slander at the person who died, and the Pyro Archon, like specifically the Pyro Archon was brought into it. So I don't know, I feel shenanigans at play.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
See, I thought the same thing when I first heard her. I was like, hold on. That sounds a lot alike, but I don't think they've revealed her voice actress yet.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
Yeah.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Yes, please. Because I really like your design, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Hold up! What's that about? How did you even... Okay.
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony.
Bro, we just got called out by the
no
Archon.
Further questions. Let's part for now.
Like, we got zeroed in on.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Bro, we got, like, singled it, like, honed in on.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
Okay, I know this is super important, Malvika, and I'm really curious. Right now, I'm trying to look at the two characters here, to get what element they are.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now?
She's cryo? That is, without a doubt, the cryo blue on her hip. She's cryo? It's disappointing as hell.
Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel, but we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you, and unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils.
Person with the skull mask on their head, that was the poster child for Natlin, I believe, seemed to have an electrovision on her back. So I thought because of all the yellow and like orange, she was going to be Geo. She, I don't know. Can't remember their name. I've only heard their voice once and it wasn't much. But they are Electro, it seems.
Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver.
I actually expected very pretty lady right here at the front to be Electro, so I guess they already did very pretty lady Electro, so now we need a different element, and they went with Cryo?
Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina
that's Electro,
from
and oh wait, hold on, that might be
anyone
Animo.
else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses.
Okay, I'm okay with Animo. I mean, you're not going to beat Kazuha, obviously, but still.
Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss
At least a versatile element.
This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
Can I just, get a close-up look at this girl's model so I can see that vision? See if it's Cryo or Animo. It's bugging me now.
We could always hold the pilgrimage.
It's Animo!
Without
That's the wings! It has the wings! She's Animo! Yay! That's so much better than Cryo. I'm happy.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop.
So we have a 5-star Animo character coming eventually, a 5-star Geo character coming next patch. I'm just going to assume the short one is also going to be 5-star, because that makes them more money. So 5-star Electro character coming at some point as well.
With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story.
Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before. I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
Okay.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
It's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Paimon's going too.
You don't have to. You can stay here. It's fine. I won't be upset.
Sitlali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Waya. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs, but that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate. Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we...
Oh, I didn't think that would actually stop the dialogue.
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you.
Hold on, I have that. I'm supposed to be giving that to her, not you.
It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it, And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
Jansen.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
She means what? Hey, don't leave me hanging. I want to know.
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Those chosen by the Wyeb have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
That is definitely an effeminate voice. I'm assuming this is a female.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
Oh? Oh, is this scene happening now?
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
Oh no, ads are about to start. No, terrible time for
The
ads.
secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Ah, Dalit snoozed it. Good man.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
He does have a great design. Hey, yo. Oh wait, does he have long hair underneath that? I couldn't tell if that was his, like, part of his helmet design or his hair under there. I feel like he's using a cryo delusion here. Just because of, like, the darkness to the ice. Oh, that is his hair.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
Okay, so now I can actually read chat. I'm not completely... Yeah, his design is amazing. Like, holy crap. I feel like when we get him, if we get him, which I feel like we'll get him, he's not going to have his mask. They're going to make him take off his mask helmet thing. Yeah. Yeah, she still drops the nukes. She's still the Pyro Archon. Drop a sun on him.
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
First of the Fatui Harbingers. Yep, that makes sense. He's the strongest. Well, I don't know where what's-his-face falls into that. But he's older, maybe? I don't know.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
Considering, like, so far, most of the Harbingers have not actually been from Snezhnaya, he might be a native to Natlan.
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
I really hope that the black ice stuff is literally just he has a cryo vision. Not delusion, but vision. And that's what we get to use, is the black ice. That'd be so cool aesthetically to use.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Sitlali.
Do you still...
Yes. But fear not.
I always end up cutting off Kanish, and I feel bad. It's not my intent.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Oi. Oi. Don't make it sound like she can't turn her hair into flames again. I and much of the community will be furious if when we get her, and that's not something that happens when we use her burst or skill or something, we will be livid. We will riot. Like, actually riot. It's such a cool design choice. It better stay.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
It is anime. Like, confirmed. See it right there, plain as day now.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Emon really hopes nothing goes wrong.
There's so much happening, yo. Alright, alright. To reclaim an ancient name. Very good. That was a pretty cool way to start off the chapter. Won't lie. Pretty dope. Or start, yeah, the chapter. Chapter 2. Just you wait, Kazuha. I will have you. Alright, that's a Battlefield of Ice Tycoon? No, what was the name of that? Bro. So much. Uh-huh. I feel like it was like further up. But maybe not. I don't know why I'm so curious about what the name of that achievement was, but... Battlefield of Ice and Fire. I see, I see. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there for the evening. I got to see the big cutscene on top of an extra cool cutscene earlier on, too. Like, good cutscenes in that one so far. Gotta say, I'm impressed. And I'm interested. Story's interesting. It's not to the level of Fontaine or Sumeru yet. But I feel like it could potentially surpass Sumeru. I still don't see it passing Fontaine, but it could pass Sumeru because it's pretty good. It's pretty good thus far. But I mean, it has just been a lot of cutscenes. There's a lot. There's a lot of more like little things they've added as well that I'm still like learning and picking up on that are like, oh, okay, that's cool, that's cool. So the weird new quest thing they're doing for the tribes, which is different. I'm still not sure how I feel about that technically, but we'll see. But yeah, I think tomorrow the actual like login campaign thing starts. So in 7 days, starting tomorrow, in 7 days, I'll have another 10 pull guaranteed. That I will put me at 60 pulls for Kazuha, and then all that's left in Chapter 2 of Act 5. Or is it Act 6? I think it's Act 5. So yeah, Natlan's not bad so far. Natlan's not bad so far, and I have found a few designs that I kind of dig. Namely that Animo chick. Kind of dig hers. The Electro Girl, also kind of cool. Mualani's grown on me. Kanish is growing on me. His design's still but he as a character is growing on me. And then Malvika, I believe, however they say the Pyro Archon's name, is I still think it's out of place, but the design's growing on me, so I will very happily get her. And then have 2 Pyro DPS when I eventually get around to getting Arlecchino, because I have to eventually get Arlecchino, because Arlecchino's awesome. But Pyro Archon first. So we'll get Kazuha safe for Pyro Archon, and then summon willy-nilly. And then in 6.0 with Nesnaya, I guess I'll go for the Saritsa whenever she eventually gets dropped. But yeah, that's going to be it for Genshin tonight. And for me, I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm not sure. I'm going to go lay down, I think, if anything. Maybe watch TV for a bit. But thank you for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate it. And don't know when I'm streaming next, but we'll see what happens. And we'll see what I end up playing. Who knows? But until next time, chat with everyone later. Peace.